In a world of depleting resources and growing populations, our search for natural resources is becoming more and more vital to the survival of this planet. Nations all around the world are fighting the clock to create a balance between supply and demand before it's too late. Kenya is no different. Despite still being a nation that depends heavily on fossil fuels, Terem has stepped up the long-term challenge of creating renewable energy solutions. Although, as of 2016, the nation's total electricity capacity stood at only 1,429 megawatts. Through hydropower, geothermal, biomass, solar, and wind energies, Kenya aims to increase the capacity to produce 15,026 megawatts by 2030. This forward-thinking and innovation has earned Terem recognition both in Africa and globally. Hydropower electricity alone is Kenya's highest capacity energy solution, with a total generation of 743 megawatts, close to 60% of the nation's total energy capacity. In order to start a hydropower plant project, location and access to a powerful source of water is key. Near the border of Kenya and Uganda, in Kenya's western province of Bungoma County on the slopes of Mount Elgon lies the beautiful Terem Falls. Standing at a majestic 210 feet, the falls cascade into a 198-kilometer square wide water body known as the Kuyua River. After an assessment of the falls, project managers Regen bring on board a team of contractors, Farab International, to design, supply, and construct generation equipment and commission the project. Together with engineers from Maxis Consultants and equipped Googler water turbines. On January 26, 2015, the Terem hydropower plant project began.
My name is Bek Zadeh. I'm working here as a site manager and planning and project control head for upper site. And I'm working with Farab International FZE. We are here as a contractor for Terem project. Engineering, procurement, and construction is with Farab as a contractor.
I'm Charles Duranera from Maxis Consultants. We are here in Terem, Mount Elgon, where we are doing an hydropower. As Maxis Consultants, we have been hired by Regen Group. We are the engineers for all those works in this site.
Through various feasibility tests and assessment, Maxis Consultant found both the water output and the area topography to be major assets to the project location. With a high output capacity of 5.2 megawatts per year, the Terem hydropower plant project is built to already exceed the designated monthly minimum output of 2.9 meters per second cubed by the 8th month. This allows the remaining 4 months of the year to generate 20 to 80% of the required output, creating high and constant energy yield. In order for the river water to generate the turbine runners and generate the designated output, enough water pressure must be created. With a 205-meter head, also known as the difference between the high elevation intake and the low elevation powerhouse, the Terem Falls produces an ideal pressure output to generate the designed hydroelectric energy output.
Here on my back we have the intake. This is the reservoir. This water, the source of the water is Mount Elgon, then it flows back, then we have tapped this water. So there we have the weir, which blocks the water, and we have a flat wall on my right side, on my left side. So in my right side we have the intake. The water comes from the dam, the reserve, it gets to the intake, then it flows to the boat culverts. Then after the boat culvert, the water goes to the desilting basin. In the desilting basin, all the silt, the big stones are collected there. Then the silt are removed through the washout gallery. You have an washout gallery back to the river. The penstock pipes are 1 meter in diameter. We installed them using a winch, and the concrete that we are doing, we are using donkeys to carry the materials from the lower side, other materials from the upper side through the penstock route. As we have seen, it's a very slopy place. The distance from the upper side to the lower side is almost 430 meters.
I'm Felix Omondi Oim, electrical engineer, Regen Terem small hydropower project. So where we are standing right now is the power plant. We have 2 units. The first unit is 100% complete. The second unit is almost 50% complete due to some electrical tests we are taking. Each unit is producing 2.5 megawatts. 2 units combined producing 5 megawatts. The 5 megawatts we are supplying to the Kenya Power through the grid.
My name is Justin Modoni, working with Farab International on Terem hydropower. I've been here the last one year and 2 months. When we started the project, it was a bit tricky. You can see the hills, the road. We started the road about 2 kilometers away to where our project is. The road now is very useful to the project and also the community. We can transport our materials inside, and now they are using it to go to hospitals, using it even to market their products. This is Kapsabu Primary School. We have put floor, there was no ground around, and also it's not over. We are coming to finish. The children will be very happy. They will have a praying ground. Just below here, we have a church. It's an interdenomination church. We have done it ourselves. It was just a small structure, and now it's almost complete. The project, when we started, it was a bit tricky. Around the community, we could not get skilled people. We had to bring some people so that they can educate them and teach them how to do the project. We have had about 400 people. Some are been coming and going. We give them a contract of about 2 weeks, and then we continue. One of the benefits that the project has brought over, we have employed the youth. Some of them have children, they are parents. Some of them are young parents. They are able to take their children to school, pay school fees. They are able to improve even to their homes. You can bring their very new structures coming around here. So I believe we have done our part, and we will leave this place better than we found it.
Thanks to Regen and its innovation in renewable energy solutions, electricity, infrastructure, and job creation have already started to positively impact the lives of those living on the slopes of Mount Elgon.